He controls the element of earth and reigns over the earth demons, possibly some of the spirits we already seem to have raised during our investigations. What if the Most Haunted team again take a step too far in our search for the truth behind these superstitions?
So that is who Yvette and the team are hoping to find tonight. There's an old saying, be careful what you wish for, you might just find it. Yvette Fielding and the team are starting tonight's vigil directly behind our audience in the magnificent Crown Court of this building, St George's Hall. Let's catch up with them right now. Good evening, Yvette.
Hi, Paul. We're getting some very, very heavy tapping. I think that was Kath's head, actually. Kath just whacked her head on the railing. But before that, are you all right, Kath?
It's just horrible.
Are you okay?
Crowing your head.
Yeah, crowing your head. Yeah. We're here in the Crown Courts. It's an amazing place. The wood, the railings, and as you walk along here, you see this amazing sort of chair, very majestic, and the chair there where the judge would have sat. And apparently, when he was trying people for murder and so on, they would have stood here and they would have taken their sentence of death or a life sentence. And I know Carl came here earlier on and he was telling me that he was stood here and he felt very, very weird, just didn't like it at all. There's rows of desks in front and you can see where the inkwells would have been. You can just, the atmosphere is so electric in this room. It's amazing, and what it would have felt like when it was full of people. Now, as I'm talking, I can hear distant knocking. Are you hearing that?
Yes.
And it's not Kath's head. Can we just stand still then for a sec? Did you hear that whisper? What did it sound like? Yeah. Okay. If there's anybody here in this place, any spirit people, good grief. Where's it coming from? Do you think it's coming from down there? Round there? Okay. How many of you are here? Tap out how many of you are here.
This is vibrating.
Is it? There's an energy
Was that
around
10?
here.
Sorry, I was counting because I...
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Can I just ask again? Because I just want to... How many of you are here, please? Can you tap out how many are here? There are 10. And just to let everybody know, the beeping in the background is a faulty alarm system.
There's a big sign in the middle of that.
What's
in
that?
the middle of that knock, you hear it. I know you don't hear it, but it does sound like your name.
Great. Okay, and you're saying that that's vibrating?
It was vibrating through at 10, like almost somebody's doing it on here.
Felt that's more like it.
Okay.
It felt like this was kind of, I don't know if it's the same, but kind of reverberating. Do you know what I mean? The way things...
Okay, it's going on again. The interesting thing to me is that it sounds like a heartbeat, which is exactly what we heard last night and the night before. Listen.
Now, for the first time this week, we have severe technical problems and they are directly behind us in this building. You can read into that what you will. I have my own thoughts on it, but we have checked and rechecked those lines throughout the day, and now the minute the vigil begins, there are problems. We heard the knocking there, tapping. When Yvette asked the question, how many presences might be here? 10 clear taps. We're now trying to see if we can re-establish contact with Yvette. I don't think we can at this precise moment. We're going to take a break. We're going to sort things out. We're going to make sure they're safe. And we're going to see you, I know, the other side of this. Welcome back to Most Haunted Live. The search for evil continues. We have based ourselves in St George's Hall on Merseyside in Liverpool all week, and tonight the investigation, the attempt to contact a demon of the earth, Belial, is happening right here. It started 6-7 minutes ago, and then we had unexplained technical problems. I think we can now go back to the Crown Court here in St George's Hall, and let's hope the signal is better this time. Yvette, back to you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Paul. That was extraordinary. The main camera, I don't think, has ever done that. It was very, very strange, wasn't it, Chris? Very, very odd. OK, Brian, you just wanted to explain, just before the camera went off, you sensed somebody here.
God, yeah, just let me say that. The camera went off. I felt a sort of whoosh of cold air almost, you know, come up these steps. And a concentration of energy which seemed to form on my mind, you know, immediately a person and a suggestion, you know, accused, a sentence, a death sentence, wrongly, I think, in actual fact, but also the tapping going on there.
You picking that up, David?
I know, yeah.
OK, let's go down.
Could I just say one other thing?
Yeah.
I just say cameo, and I don't know why. You know, cameo as in like a...
Oh, the brooch?
Or something. It's just something popped into my head. It popped in, I'm just saying. That's
OK,
what I'm
that's what you're getting. All right, let's go down the stairs. You go first, Brian.
Sure.
And take my earpiece out.
I got that.
What?
That whisper, that's it.
You've heard it, Stuart, now. Did you hear it as well? Listen to that knocking. Can you hear it, David? Listen. Shh. Please stand still.
And again.
Well, whenever I ask for my name to be said, it never says it. Come on, let's go down here. All right. Yeah, be careful. Where we're going now is we're going out down into the holding cells. Now, I've not been down here at all, but apparently this is where people that would have been sentenced to death. Watch this cable here, Chris. You've got to step over it. Have you got it? You got it? Okay. This is where they would have been taken. You know when they say take him down, this is where that they would have come to. It's a horrible, horrible feeling. I don't like it at all, isn't it, Brian? It doesn't. What?
Not it's crazy. I should say pushed, pulled.
Oh right, okay.
Pulled down, like dragged almost down.
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where is everything? Oh God, how far does it go down? Are we going all the way down? Right. Okay. Be careful, everyone. There's people sense things in there, in this bit here. Carl? Yeah?
Let's have a look.
Let's go in there.
This is where people
I didn't
would have...
see that because of the lights.
This is where they would have first been brought, as soon as they've been told you're going to hang.
Yeah, and you can feel it. You can absolutely feel it. The anguish, you know, the pain of just being sentenced.
Should we just be quiet for a second? Oh, you heard that.
Come on.
David? Oh, you went in the room. It's all right, it's not your fault. Stand still. That's got to be upstairs.
That's from upstairs.
Yeah, it is, it's definitely. What we just heard before was a...
No, it was a vet.
You heard Yvette again?
It's definitely a vet.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I just heard a...
Yeah, that's sort of like...
I can't hear the E, but it's the vet, it's the V and the T that I hear every time. It's a vet. That's what I hear.
Whoever you are, whoever's followed us down here, make yourself known. Make another noise with your voice. Make another noise with your voice. Whistle, throw something. Do something to let us know that you're around, please.
Come with me.
What?
Come with me. Come with me now. That's what it's saying. Come with me now.
Did you hear that?
What is that? What was that?
It's like muffled voices and then tapping.
Yeah. It's like a chat.
Listen. Is it supposed to be like that? Are we hearing Are we still on air? Are we still on air?
Yeah, we're on air.
Yeah, but what is it? Can I just check something? Are the audience making noises and stuff? Well, then what the hell are we hearing? That was chatter, chatter, chatter. Do you know what it sounded like to me? You know when a judge goes like that with the hammer? Bang, bang, bang. Do you know what I'm saying, Stuart?
Yeah.
Hear it?
Cry out like a